If your feet always seem colder than everyone else's, if your legs feel heavy after sitting for a while, or if you regularly notice swelling around your ankles by the end of the day, your body may be trying to tell you something important. Many people assume these changes are just a normal part of getting older. They believe tired legs, occasional cramps, and poor circulation are simply things they have to live with. But that is not always true. In many cases, the body responds surprisingly well to simple daily movement. In fact, by the end of this video, you will learn an easy way to check for common circulation warning signs, understand why blood flow slows down in the legs, and discover a few simple exercises that can help support healthier circulation without requiring a gym, special equipment, or even standing up. Before we talk about solutions, take a moment to think about how your legs have felt recently. Do your feet often feel cold, even when the room is comfortable? Do your calves feel tight or tired after a normal day? Do your socks leave marks around your ankles? Have you ever been awakened by painful leg cramps during the night? Or have you noticed more visible veins appearing over the years? These signs do not automatically mean something serious is wrong. However, they can be clues that blood and fluid are not moving through the lower body as efficiently as they should. The sooner you pay attention to these signals, the better your chances of supporting healthy circulation before minor problems become larger ones. One of the biggest misconceptions about circulation is that the heart does all the work. The heart is certainly powerful, but when it comes to your legs, it has a difficult job. Gravity constantly pulls blood downward. Sending blood into the legs is relatively easy. Getting it back up toward the heart is where the challenge begins. Your body has developed an amazing system to solve this problem. Inside the veins are tiny valves that help direct blood in the right direction. At the same time, the muscles in your legs act like natural pumps. Every step you take activates these muscles. Every contraction gently squeezes nearby veins and helps move blood upward. The problem is that modern life encourages long periods of sitting. Many people spend hours at a desk, in a car, on a couch, or in front of a screen. During these periods of inactivity, the muscles are not helping circulation as much as they should. Blood and fluid can begin to collect in the lower legs. Over time, this may contribute to feelings of heaviness, swelling, discomfort, and fatigue. The encouraging news is that small movements can make a meaningful difference. Let's start with a simple exercise that almost anyone can perform. Sit comfortably in a sturdy chair. Place both feet on the floor and keep your back straight. Now, slowly lift one knee a few inches upward. Lower it gently. Then lift the opposite knee. Continue alternating from side to side. The movement may seem almost too simple to matter, but focus on what is happening. As you lift each leg, the muscles in your thighs begin working. Those muscles help encourage blood flow through the upper portions of your legs. The key is to move with control rather than speed. Imagine moving through water. Lift slowly, lower slowly. Avoid swinging the legs or using momentum. The muscles should perform the work. Continue this movement for about 1 minute. Many people notice that their legs begin to feel warmer by the end of the exercise. That gentle warmth can be a sign that circulation is becoming more active. Now, let's talk about something that surprises many people. Even healthy adults can experience slower blood flow after sitting for extended periods. The body is designed to move. When movement decreases, circulation often becomes less efficient. This is one reason experts encourage people to stand, walk, or move regularly throughout the day. Fortunately, restoring movement does not require intense workouts. The next exercise combines several circulation-supporting actions into one smooth motion. Remain seated. Slowly extend your right leg in front of you until it is comfortable. Then, point your toes away from your body. Hold briefly. Next, pull your toes back toward your shin. Finally, lower your leg back to the floor. Repeat on the other side. Take your time. Extend, point, pause, flex, lower. Perform this sequence several times on each leg. This movement engages muscles in both the thigh and the lower leg. When the leg straightens, the muscles in the upper leg become active. When the foot points and flexes, the calf muscles join the movement. Together, they create a coordinated action that encourages healthy circulation throughout the entire leg. If your knees are uncomfortable, do not worry. You do not need perfect range of motion. Even a partial extension can be beneficial. You can also focus mainly on the foot movement if that feels more comfortable. The most important part is consistency. Now let's move to one of the most valuable exercises for supporting circulation while seated. Place both feet flat on the floor. Keep the front of your feet in contact with the ground. Slowly raise your heels as high as possible. Pause briefly at the top. Then lower your heels back down. Repeat the movement again and again in a smooth rhythm. At first glance, this exercise appears almost effortless, but there is a lot happening beneath the surface. Your calf muscles play an important role in helping blood return toward the heart. Each time these muscles contract, they create gentle pressure that assists circulation. That is why regular activation of the calves can be so helpful for people who spend significant time sitting. Continue raising and lowering your heels for 1 to 2 minutes. Focus on squeezing the calf muscles near the top of the movement. If your muscles begin to feel tired, that is normal. Simply slow down or take a short break before continuing. As you become stronger, you can make the exercise more challenging by performing it one leg at a time. This increases the workload and encourages greater muscle activation. The beauty of this movement is that it can be performed almost anywhere. You can do it while reading, watching television, talking on the phone, or working at a desk. It requires no special clothing, no equipment, and very little time. Now imagine combining these exercises into a simple daily routine. 1 minute of seated marching, 10 controlled leg extensions on each side, 2 minutes of heel raises. The entire routine can be completed in just a few minutes, yet it activates several of the major muscles involved in supporting circulation. Many people search for complicated solutions when simple habits are often the most sustainable. Of course, exercise is only part of the picture. Hydration also matters. Blood contains a large amount of water. When the body becomes dehydrated, circulation may become less efficient. Unfortunately, many people drink very little throughout the day and then consume large amounts of fluids late in the evening. A better strategy is to spread water intake across the day. Begin the morning with a glass of water. Continue drinking regularly throughout active hours. Avoid waiting until late evening to catch up on hydration. This simple adjustment may help support healthy circulation while also reducing frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. Nutrition can also contribute to vascular health. Foods rich in colorful plant compounds are often associated with healthy blood vessels. Vegetables, fruits, leafy greens, and other nutrient-dense foods provide important nutrients that support overall wellness. One food that frequently attracts attention is beetroot. Beets contain naturally occurring compounds that help support normal blood vessel function. Whether roasted, blended into a smoothie, or added to a salad, they can be a useful addition to a balanced diet. Another habit worth discussing is prolonged sitting in the same position. Many people cross their legs for comfort. While doing so occasionally is unlikely to cause major problems, remaining in one position for long periods can reduce movement and place pressure on certain areas of the legs. Instead, try changing positions regularly and keeping both feet supported on the floor when possible. Movement is one of the most powerful tools available. In fact, one of the simplest circulation habits takes less than a minute. Set a reminder to move regularly throughout the day. Every 20 to 30 minutes, perform a few heel raises. March in place while seated, or take a short walk if possible. These brief movement breaks may seem insignificant, but they accumulate over time. Small actions repeated consistently often produce meaningful results. Think about it this way. If you spend several hours sitting each day, every short movement session becomes another opportunity to activate your muscles and encourage circulation. One session may not seem impressive. Dozens of sessions each week can create a completely different pattern of movement. The key is not perfection. The key is repetition. Many people give up because they expect immediate, dramatic results. But the body often responds gradually. Day after day, healthy habits build upon one another. The person who spends a few minutes moving every day is often better off than the person who performs a strenuous workout once in a while and then remains inactive for the rest of the week. So, here is a challenge. For the next 2 weeks, commit to this simple routine. Perform the exercises daily. Stay hydrated. Move more often throughout the day. Pay attention to how your legs feel. Notice whether your feet feel warmer. Notice whether swelling becomes less noticeable. Notice whether your legs feel lighter when you walk. Notice whether nighttime cramps become less frequent. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. Your body has an incredible ability to adapt when given the right signals. Every healthy choice sends a message. Every movement tells your muscles to work. Every habit supports the systems that keep you active and independent. Many people spend years accepting tired, heavy legs as something they cannot change. Yet sometimes the solution begins with a few simple minutes of movement each day. Your legs carry you through every stage of life. They help you walk, work, travel, exercise, and enjoy time with the people you love. Taking care of them is one of the most valuable investments you can make in your future health. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Grace Longevity for more practical health tips designed to help you stay active, strong, and independent for years to come. And remember, the small habits you practice today can have a powerful impact on how you feel tomorrow.